But she has weapons.
Yeah, Spider-Man can have weapons if he chooses. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. Yeah, that's a little...
And she'd be like, oh, you're just giving me the...
Let's move on.
Yeah.
You're a big wrestler. Florence is a big wrestler.
I do like wrestling.
She loves a wrestle.
I love a wrestle. I love a play wrestle.
So
we drink to that.
Drink to that.
It's been said by Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney that they played up flirting with each other during press tours to amp up the movie, Anyone But You.
What button would I have to press to make you go down?
Basement. You, want to save water by showering together?
What's your name again? I want to make sure I'm screaming out the right one tonight.
Okay.
For Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh, they could be doing the same thing.
She was fun-loving gal.
I was intimidated in a good way. Like, like an impressive, being.
Wow. Oh, damn. I want to look away, but I'm trying not to.
You can't. I'm focusing so hard on not looking away that I can't actually.
I did it! I looked away!
Yay!
Because I was empathizing. 2-1 to Florence Pugh.
Who could blame them though, as it would bring more attention to the movie.
The country bumpkin does every now and then come out when I talk to my old friends.
It's a nice voice, it's a nice accent.
Thanks.
I think we can all agree. I don't think any of us would disagree with that. They call this the stupid era, like the witching hour, where someone starts to go a little bit mad. That's me right now.
Today we wanted to go over this upcoming film, We Live in Time, and watch Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh promote this film.
Okay, so who's my favorite actor to portray Spider-Man?
Is it yourself? Wait, have they already played Spider-Man?
What?
What did you say?
You're right.
I always want to talk about it, and you're like,
I'll just have a little guess.
Shh.
Take your time. Did it.
B.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what was Andrew Garfield's first film role? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Doing the kind of like the braille, I was like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be absolutely fine. And it was great, and it was beautiful. It's a very beautiful, tender moment in the film between myself and her and our daughter in the film. And yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous moment. But yeah, I was scared. And she kept a lot of her hair, and she gave me a little piece of it as like a memento. Yeah, it's sweet. I think that's quite sweet.
It is quite sweet.
This movie follows the relationship of a couple, Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh, over the course of a decade. Almost like the film Boyhood, but for that one they actually took 12 years to finish, as it was played with the same actor as he grew up.
I love Florence as a human and as an actor. I think she's so supremely talented, and thank God we had a good time together and we got along. Because yeah, you read the script and you're like, oh my God, and we're not gonna do a chemistry read. We're both being cast. Okay, we're just gonna figure out if we can do this together and have a nice time. It just superseded all my expectations.
Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh's chemistry on the set of their new movie was so electric they didn't even hear their cue to cut while filming a steamy love scene.
Whoa. That's fun.
No, don't do it! Don't eat it, it's slime, baby.
We're gonna make a slime pie, and we're gonna talk about We Live in Time.
So we start with the dough, right? Should I get the dough out? This is why she's the cook. I get more stressed cooking for other people than I think Florence does, because I'm not as gifted as her at it.
According to footage posted on social media from the event, Garfield told the audience that this happened during the very first take of the love scene, which was filmed on a closed set with only himself, Pugh, the camera operator, and the boom operator.
We don't really know what chemistry is, other than the fact that you've got two energies that are working together, and he's such a talented actor, and I've always admired his work. And when I saw this movie opportunity of whether I would do it, I just was so unbelievably thrilled to know that I could have that opportunity working with him in this way.
As time went on, I feel like we were both kind of telepathically saying to each other, this definitely feels like a longer take, the actor recalled.
And then the one where it's like all of us have the horse face.
Yes!
In the thing. I have them saved, like some of my favorite ones I have saved.
They are good, they are
Actually,
good.
I'm not gonna open my photos right now.
What's on your phone?
Just lots of pics. My own. Cut this out, but...
That's all.
I didn't know you could do press like this. I didn't know that you could say something outrageous, then be like, cut.
Yeah.
Lucky for them though, their chemistry was strong and it wasn't as awkward as it turned out to be.
Get along.
Like a play fight?
Play fight, 100%.
So I strongly disagree.
Really?
Spider-Man would absolutely...
No, but I think he's so kind.
Yeah, in a play fight, but he would absolutely like be like, hey, I'm definitely beating you here, but also not gonna hurt you.
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
It's our first disagreement.
According to Florence Pugh, We Live in Time is about the simplest of things, which is that we are here, I personally believe for one reason only, to love and be loved.
For sure, yeah.
We didn't know each other before. Don't really know each other now.
Still don't.
Still
Mystery.
don't know if I like you.
Jury's out.
Figuring it out. But no, we didn't know each other before. The first time we met was when we did the Oscars together, and that was really exciting because we knew that we were going to shoot this in a few months' time. Correct? Yes.
Director John Crowley's dramedy traces the relationship between its principal characters, Brett's Elmet and Tobias, from start to end. 3 distinct timelines representing various phases of the relationship are braided to give you the impression that the story is more complicated than it is.
Oh! Oh! Hello, I'm Florence Pugh, and I'm going to ask Andrew a very important question.
This is setting me up for failure.
What French delicacy do I refuse, in capitals, to try? I used to do this when I was younger in class to feel really grown up.
Croissant? Oh no, snails. Snails.
You wouldn't expect the romantic drama We Live in Time to have an action scene, but it does. At least that's how Andrew Garfield sees it.
Listen, it's this absurd to the
What's
sublime.
more absurd is
I
the
don't
fact that
know.
they're next to your horse picks, so...
Yeah, I know, it does look like the ratio's off.
Jesus Christ, Andrew.
You set me up.
I think the more...
This is all carnival.
Did you just hear our publicist's sigh?
Definitely my publicist, not
Please
yours.
don't cut this.
It's the big action event, Garfield said. It's the Indiana Jones sequence. This one is called the birth scene.
Yeah,
Yay.
very much so.
Hang on though, what if you're at a funeral? No. Yay. Yay. Aw, yeah.
It happens. You've got to surrender.
Yay.
You got to surrender.
But maybe.
We have even gotten an inside scoop on what it was like for them and their characters to be so close.
And Andrew, we're gonna have to go to places that are hugely intimate.
We explore the depths of this relationship, and it was an exercise in trust, an exercise in letting go.
Their life together was even more full than I'd read on the page. And I was so excited to make a story about 2 people that are obsessed with each other.
This film is different from anything I've ever done. It's a revolutionary act of love.
Watching them do things like make slime and play with it makes you realize that they are very comfortable with each other, just being weird and goofing around.
I think we have a similar amount of drive. I think we're both similar in being quite stubborn. Why are you similar to Tobias?
Codependent. I get all sticky with other people's feelings.
Aside from this project, Andrew Garfield has other movies lined up for him like After the Hunt and The Magic Faraway Tree.
3, 2, 1.
Meet the Fockers, the parents, Barbara Streisand.
And Dustin.
And Dustin Hoffman.
Pretty good.
Fantastic
Pretty
couple.
fantastic. I almost looked away. I didn't.
You just looked away.
Did I?
It's fine.
I'll take your word for it. 3-1.
There's no question.
3-1.
There was no question though.
Oh, damn it.
And for Florence Pugh, we can see her very soon in the next Marvel project, Thunderbolts.
Me folks, how did it take this long? Hopefully we don't have to wait the same amount of time next time.
And also, in terms of getting hurt again, you got to risk it, don't you? You got to risk it for a biscuit.
Risk it for a digestive biscuit or for a Jaffa Cake biscuit.
Because otherwise you ain't living. So we got to risk it. Hurt is part of, the heart pummel of life. Let's go.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, the first film project Andrew Garfield was attached to was Mumbo Jumbo in 2005 as Simo in the short film.
Let's go on a date. Let's have sex. Let's get pregnant. Let's just do it. The
horse steals
and I was just so worried that
horse would steal your
amazing, gorgeous, glittery moment was gonna just be shat on by this horse meme. Last night I was so grateful that it wasn't
No, it wasn't prevalent.
No, it wasn't doing the thing that it does in that picture, which ruins it.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what was your favorite part of the film?
But I don't think I agree with the type of order just so that we can take pictures and post it.
It's a nuanced response, and I appreciate it.
So, wait, what was the question?
Is it an ick to take
Is it
photos
an ick?
I don't think it's entirely an ick.
I don't think it's
no.
an ick because it's appreciation. So I'm going to go disagree. I don't strongly disagree.
I really appreciate what you've just said.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Pew, 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 pew. I think that's the first question.
How
isn't
to
it?
pronounce Florence Pugh's last name?
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Or like a pew, like a church pew.
Pew. How do you really pronounce it though?
Pew. Yeah, it's
Be honest,
it's,
finally.
It's Hugh, but with a P.
Be honest, finally.
All right, it's Pudge.
That is. We'll be right back.